Alright, let's go ahead and get started filming this. So, to moisturize my face, I am going to use this Argan Oil by Physicians Formula. And so we're going to start off. I do have my eyebrows lined a little bit already, filled in, but I'm going to retouch them up. A little bit, guys. And previously I had put a little bit of a Cetaphil moisturizing cream. Sorry about the background noise. I have the window open because otherwise it gets really hot in here. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Now I have my face moisturized. I am going to use this under eye cream by Benefit. Called It's Potent. And I like to put that in because it moisturizes the under eye area, which really goes a long way helping your concealer not to crease. I like to rub that in gently. Do the other eye. Go ahead and do this one. And it does brighten it. And it's really soothing also on your eyes. Okay. I like to bring it down a little bit too, just right here in this area. Right there. Okay. Use, which I'm almost out of, my Porefessional. I know it's really dirty, don't judge me. I Benefit to prime my face. I'm gonna use that. And I just like to put it in the problem areas. My T-zone, right here where my pores like to show up. My forehead. And just like kind of push it into the skin, let it really soak in. So it's gonna go a long way with your makeup. And I love this primer. It's so freaking awesome. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and start on our foundation. Well, not we, me. But, and I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter, the shade 7.5. And then I'm just gonna put a little drop. A little bit goes a long way with this. It's super pigmented. I'm using a MAC 190 brush. Anyway, alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and fill that. Now with the Urban Decay, you want to drag it down. So like I was saying, you want to drag it down, bring that pigment, and really cover your blemishes, because this is super pigmented. So what the sales associate told me at Ulta is it's better to drag it down, bring it down, and then blend it in instead of start by patting it in, because it has a lot of pigmentation. And the way the formula is, it's better to drag it down, then blend it in. And like I said, a little bit goes a long way. You don't need a lot. You just need a couple drops. Then you blend it in. Unless you want to go back in and like spot touch it up. Like I have some acne scars. If I want, I can go back in later and just like blend it in a little bit. But And then I'm gonna add just a smidge, like the tiniest amount, and then drag that all the way down to my neck. Because you don't want your face, your neck area to look like two different colors. It's not cute. It's not cute, girl or guy. Alright. So now I am going to take another brush, my Sonia Kashuk number 4 brush, and blend that into my skin. I don't want to use a beauty blender because this foundation is waterproof, and the beauty blender, I don't know, like when I use it damp, it was moving around the product a lot and it wasn't really blending. So I might go in with the beauty blender for maybe the concealer, but I don't really like to use a beauty blender for this. And then I like to buff that into my skin, nice and soft, gently. You don't want to be harsh with your skin, you want to be gentle. And also to prime my lips, I put a couple of drops of the same Argan oil. So that's on my lips right now. And I have combination skin, and I know a lot of people have the misconception that if you have oily skin or maybe even combination skin, it's not good to put oil, but actually it helps your skin so much more. The reason you get oily skin or it overproduces oil is because your skin thinks it's too dry, and that's what starts happening. Alright, now that I've blended that in, I'm gonna go ahead do my concealer, and I'm using this Boing concealer. I forgot what brand. Oh, it says it here. By Benefit, not Benefits, Bare Minerals. That's what it is. I'm using that brush to go ahead and put that in to the eye area. And it's only a couple shades lighter than my skin tone. I don't like that extreme highlight. I'd rather be a little more natural. Especially because this is like my everyday look that I do. And then in, and just a little more. There. And then I'm gonna go in and blend it out. And like I said, for this, with this foundation, I don't like to really use my beauty blender because I don't want to move or adjust anything. So I bought these little sponge wedges, and you can get them anywhere, like a dollar store, Target, or Walmart. I'm just gonna use one of these and gently tap the concealer. And this skin is really delicate, so you don't want to sit there and tug at it and pull at it. I still like the contour and highlight, but I just like to be a little more natural. Not that, you know, that super bright under eye look is not pretty. I just don't know how to do it well. So for me, it's not, you know, the type of look that I want, or that I can wear well. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep tapping that in nice and gently. Run that in. My contour, and I am going to use this Fit Me foundation stick in the color Coconut in a 355, and I'm just gonna use that right along my forehead line. Too much, just a little bit. Push that into my hairline there. Along my cheekbones. A little bit on the tip of my nose. I don't like to bring it up too high, so I feel like this part of my nose doesn't really need that. Just a little bit. And then I like to go in, bring that in a little bit under my neck. And I know it looks super dark, but we're gonna blend that out later. Okay. And then, before I blend it, I'm going to add some creamy blush. And I got this at Anthropologie. It's just a little cheek stain. And this is in the color, you know, I'll just tell you, Nectar. And I also bring it here. I'm not a professional makeup artist. This is just what I like to do. And I do put a little bit here to give it a little bit of a sun-kissed look, but that's just my preference that I like. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. I'm gonna use a MAC 136 brush. It's a stippling brush. I'm gonna blend this out, and then I'll go in and buff it out a little more. And I do like the Beauty Blender. It's just whenever I use the Naked All Nighter, the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, I just don't want to use the Beauty Blender with that foundation. So I'm going to gently blend all that out. And then to my neck. And I know it looks like super bright, but this blends in so pretty. I'm gonna put powder over this too. And then push this right into my hairline. You don't want to bring the bronzer down. You want to push it into the hairline. So it's nice and natural. Blend it in. Okay. Now that we're blended, I'm gonna go ahead and do my nose. Okay. This in. And again, I like to put a little bit of blush right here, just to kind of, it's just my preference. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I just like to give it that little bit of color there. No, we'll add a little bit of highlighter later. Now we're gonna add just a little bit of highlighter, and this is just a sample, but I'm gonna buy it when it runs out. By Benefit, the Sunbeam liquid highlighter. And this one can be super bright and dewy, or it can be dewy and natural depending on how much you put on there. But just put a little bit here, and I like to bring it a little bit here too. You know, kind of have like highlighted cheekbones with the blush, like that Gigi Hadid type of highlighted cheek. So I'm gonna bring that down right there. I am going to put a little bit on that red, a little bit here as well. A little bit right there. and a little bit in the cupid's bow. And gently pat it on the skin. And then I'm gonna do something. Just gently blend it in. Keep looking concealer. Alright, first I'm going to put a little bit more of the Argan oil on my lips. Nice and moisturize. So, for contouring and highlighting with powder, this one, the It Cosmetics. One of my best friends gave it to me for my birthday, and I really like this palette. Like, it's really good. You can mix and match the contours. You have two different highlights. So, go ahead and do that. Weird, but I'm gonna use the Wedge to set my under eye concealer. I don't know if you guys ever watched Wayne Goss, but he said that whenever you use a wedge to set the powders and you do it gently, that's like the correct way, because if you're just like back and forth just swishing it around, you're not really setting the cream with the powder. So I like to take this wedge and I'm gonna use the matte highlight. So this one right, I'm gonna use this one up here, the matte highlight, and I like to use the highlight instead of like a super bright white powder, because I like the natural. So, and then I go in there very gently and I'll pat it onto my skin. So same thing, pat it in my skin. And I'll do the same thing on the other eye. And do the same thing right here. Nice and gently, right in this area here under the bronzer. Kind of. So you really get that contour dot. Like I said, it's not too much of a highlight that it looks super chiseled, but it still gives it a nice contrast between the two. And I will also add a little bit to my nose, right in there, and the contrast. Alright. And then I will go in after with the Radiance highlight and just go right here a little bit, right here, here on top of my nose, and then right here. Use this e.l.f. fan brush. Just dip it right in there. And just, and I know this is all out of order, but I don't really have an order to how to do my makeup. Okay. So next, we're gonna do our bronzer, and I'm gonna use the Real Techniques contour brush. So I like to dip into the medium and also the light contour. I like to mix the two. Then I'll go in, start bronzing. So I like to tap it first and then blend it. Do something on the other side. And then I'll also go along the hairline, the jawline, sides of my nose. I'll go in here, just like first try and tap, and then go ahead and blend it in. Revlon eyeshadow pointed brush. I like to use that to contour the sides of my nose a little bit. And for that, I use this color, the soft contour. So I don't want it to be too harsh. I'll just dip it in there. And I'll go in there just to create that shadow. Just go in there. Gently pat it and then blend it out. Okay. And I do put a little bit of powder on the sides of my nose, even though I don't do the cream. Just to create some shadows there, but I don't like to do the cream and the powder, if that makes sense. I just like to create a little bit of a contrast, and then I'm gonna blend that out. I'm gonna go back in and use that wedge wherever it's white and just push it up right into the skin. And so now that we did our bronzer, I'm gonna go in with the blush, and I'm gonna use the BH Cosmetics Nude Blush 10 Color Blush Palette. And I saw this because I was watching Carly do her makeup one day, and it was super cheap. And it's really good. So I'm going to mix this color and this color. What I'm using is the Real Techniques blush brush. I'm gonna just do it right in there, lightly. Just first, I always tap the blush and then blend it in. And I like to blend it with the bronzer so it doesn't just look like, oh, blush and then bronzer. I don't know if that makes sense, but I like to do that. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I'm super excited because today I went and got a trim and added some layers, and you guys will see. And I added a couple of extra highlights. Let's go. Alright, so now that we did our blush, I feel like I'm all backwards. I should have done my eyes first. But for the eyes, Shaanxo BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and start with this transition color. I didn't really plan this eye look, but I'm gonna go ahead with this color, this same Revlon, and then I'll go ahead and put that in the middle. And I did have mascara on earlier because when I went to the salon, I didn't do my makeup, and I cannot leave the house if I don't have mascara on. I don't know. I just feel like it makes a big difference, even though you don't have your whole face done. It just makes you look more, wait. And then I had also filled in my eyebrows, but I'm gonna retouch that up. Oh. And I'm gonna go ahead and same thing, transition right in the middle. I'm only putting that in the middle, just there. Okay. So sometimes I like to use this also for eyeshadow because it's super pigmented, and put this medium contour just on the lid. It's like a soft medium brown, and I'm using this Sephora brush, and it is the all over eyeshadow brush, the number 22, and I'm just gonna like pat that in. So I probably shouldn't have put mascara on first. I'm gonna do another coat because I mean, who doesn't love mascara? So I'm gonna, and we're gonna blend this out. So just a little bit. I just like a nice flush. Same thing on the other side. And just lightly put that in there. Just like realize I have my mouth wide open. Like, why do I do that? Okay. And I'm going to use the same brush and go back into the Shaanxo palette and use this color to just put it up here in the highlight. And a little more. And then we're gonna blend it out. So I know it looks sloppy, but I'm gonna blend everything out. Blend it out with this brush, the same one. And just dust off any color. There's not gonna be any color on here, and just blend away. And I know I didn't use a primer for my eyeshadow, but I don't always do it. I don't know. The weather is good enough here to where my eyelids don't get super dry or oily. But if I do use it, I just use a little bit of concealer, which is my Boing Benefit Concealer. I'll just use a little bit of that. And you need to keep blending away. I'm gonna blend away all them lines, girl. And then like I said, this eye look is gonna be basic, super simple, very neutral, very natural. It's what I wear to work. Sometimes I'll use a different brown, a darker brown, or a more gray toned brown. But at work, I like to be a little more natural. But it's like natural with tons of makeup on. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. And then with that same brush, I'm gonna go in that same palette and use that same medium, just up a little bit. And I'm gonna go right under, just a little contrast. No, nothing too crazy. Just to add a little bit of color in there. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Just a little bit in there and blend it out. Same thing over here. Blend it out. It's not like a lot. I don't like it to be too heavy under the eye for work. Like I said, this is like my everyday look. And then I am gonna highlight the inner corner of my eye. Now I'm gonna put eyeliner. No, I'm not gonna do eyeliner. Not on the top. Okay. Where is... And I'm gonna highlight my inner corners with this pinky hue and mix it with this back and forth. Just a little bit. Oh. And I do like to bring it up a little bit too. Just a little more. Bring it in right in there. A little bit more. It's like this one has a little bit. Just gonna add a little more in there. Okay. Blend this out. Alright, this is the Urban Decay 24/7 waterline in the color Walk of Shame. It's just like a nudie type of color. And I'm really good at lining my waterline. I was already about to poke my eye out. Oh, I hate this. My eyes tear up so bad. They're so sensitive. Like, look at that. My eyes are already tearing up. So I'm just gonna put a little bit. And I do this for work because sometimes I don't get enough sleep, and you know, like, your eye will be red there, but this is like just enough color to where it looks natural. Alright. And you can see my eyes are watering. And then I'm gonna tight line the top waterline. Eyeliner by Revlon, the Photo Ready Fragile. I don't know how to say that word. And it is an espresso matte. So I'm gonna tightline the inside and then I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. Now that I've tightlined my upper waterline and dealt with that nightmare with my Anastasia Beverly Hills in taupe. Just a little more, just to not have this so sloppy. Just like a little bit. And see, look at that, huge difference already. And then I'm gonna do the other side. And I know my eyebrows are all jacked up, like I need to get them done. You can judge me if you want, I know that. Okay. I'm gonna go on with the spoolie, clean that up a little bit so it's not like. No? If any of you guys have used the Anastasia Dip Brow and you think it's a good product, let me know, because I've been wanting to use it. But it's still a little scarce. I want to like fill it in a little more with the dip brow, but I don't know, like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. It's just how I do my eyebrows. Anyway, there's that, and I'm gonna add one more coat of mascara, and I'm using, I love Benefit. I know there's a lot of Benefit products in this makeup look, but the Roller Lash by Benefit, and this little brush like is so freaking awesome. And then always take the excess off. What that is on there, but this little brush is so freaking awesome. See if my camera gets it. Like, I don't know, but I mean, I do have mascara on from earlier, but you can layer it. I just put like a tiny smidge earlier, the tiniest amount, because I went to the salon to get my hair done, and I want to look that crazy. I was already looking crazy, but look how long it extends my eyelashes. Like, huge difference. Huge. Look at that. So much longer, right? And I don't even like to use falsies, because number one, I suck at putting them on. Number two, my eyes are super sensitive and delicate. Number three, if I do my mascara right, I don't feel like I need to wear them unless I'm doing like a super dramatic smoky eyeshadow look, you know. And then I was up at CVS. The NYX Liquid Suede in Soft Spoken, which is the same color as the lip liner I got at Ulta in the Suede collection as well. The lip liner is a way better formula than the cream lipstick, and then this is the kind of applicator it has. I don't really like it. It's kind of flimsy, and it's not a formula that you can go like and press your lips together, because it starts not flaking but kind of sticking. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna Look. It's okay though. So I'm gonna go back in with the lip liner. Just gonna do a little. And now I'm gonna go in the lip liner and soft spoken. And just top. What is on my room? Oh my god. Okay. And then top. And I'm gonna fill my lips a little bit because it makes the formula a little smoother. And there you go. And now I'm gonna set my makeup, but I usually do that step before my mascara, but I'm an idiot and I forgot. So I am gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This one is pricey, but it's like your makeup will not go anywhere. Another one you can use that's a little cheaper is the NYX Matte Finish. I use this one too, but it's like running out. And that one's pretty good too. And then I'm gonna go in and spray this all over my face. Watch my mascara smudge because like that's my life. Just do the other side. And I know it seems like I'm putting a lot, but like it all set in your skin. And this thing is a lightsaber. Alright. So now alright guys, so this is the makeup look. Nice, soft, natural. And this is how I'm gonna wear my hair. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Bye.